Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Sunshine Saturday. One of my favorite days. Welcome back to my channel. This is Brittany with Budgeting with a Ginger, and I'm so excited you're here with me on this beautiful day. Today is the day we save for all things sinking funds. So we do a box challenge, and then we have a binder full of sunshiny, happy challenges that are each designated for one of our sinking funds. But before I do that, I have one little piece of Happy Mail that I want to open because I get to use it today, and I'm super-duper excited about it. So I opened the box. Oh, let me take the packing slip out. And so I undid the tape, but that's all I did. And I'm gonna leave the box open because my address is on there. But I ordered something from Dawn's husband, Jim. And then there's this little card on top. It says, "Thank you for your order of one of Jim's dice towers. I included a homemade paper clip for you. Love you, Dawn." Oh, Dawn, it's beautiful. I'm so excited. And it's purple butterfly, you guys. And if you know purple butterflies mean something to me because they make me think of my grandmother. Look how beautiful it is. Dawn, you did such a good job. Thank you, my friend. Oops, I dropped it. And look, it's like knitted onto the paper clip. Is that knitted or crocheted? I don't know the difference. But it's so pretty. We're going to put that right here. Well, I don't want to mess it up. But you're definitely going in a binder because you are gorgeous. Thank you, Dawn. So as the note said, I ordered one of her husband's dice towers. So he made these like a while ago, and I've been wanting one. And then somebody last week had one. Oh, who was it? But theirs was hot pink, and I texted Dawn and I was like, "That's gorgeous. I want it." So I ordered one. Look, it's so pretty. Oh, let me get the paper out. And it smells like wood. So look, it's a birdhouse. Isn't it the cutest thing ever with the hot pink? I'm so excited. Did I need another dice tower? Well, no, I did not. Do I care about that? Well, no, I do not. So now I have this one and my Winnie the Pooh one and my regular one, so we will just use them interchangeably because I love this so much with the hot pink and the light wood. And look at the little door. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I'm so excited. So thank you, Jim, and thank you, Dawn. I can't wait to use it. So I got this on Dawn's coffee site, and her husband makes these little dice towers, and you can get the bigger one or the smaller one. So I got the smaller one, and then he will paint this any color. And I just think it's the most beautiful thing in the whole wide world. Yay! Okay, I'm so excited. So the first thing that we have today is our box challenge. Now, you guys, before I start this video, I have to acknowledge that every week that I have been playing this box challenge, I have messed something up. Somewhere along the lines. I do not know why, but I cannot grasp this box challenge. I think it might be, so this is the Highland Cow Sunflower Box from Oma Crafts and Budgets. I love it. It's absolutely adorable and cute. I love the cows with the sunflowers, but the whole thing is cows with sunflowers. So I think because they all look so similar, I mean, they do, but they don't. Like this one's sitting in a little coffee cup. There are some with bows. That one has a little hat on. Whatever. Every week I have messed this up. So there are these times, and you guys have been so sweet to me in the comments. Be like, "I think that ×3 was in section blah, blah, blah." Or, "I think that ×2 is here." Yeah, probably. So last week we had a roll and save ×2 and save ×3. So I saved ×3 the next card. And then I'm pretty sure that this is an icon somewhere. So let's look. Well, I don't see it. I'm so confused. Or it's an icon that I've already saved on one of these pages that I've completed, and I kept putting it back in the deck. Y'all, there's no telling. There is no telling. I just acknowledge the hot mess that this box challenge has been for me. And it's a me thing. It is definitely a me thing. So these are all the cards that we have finished. We have very, very, very few cards left. I mean, I'm talking play, shut the box, play, roll, and save the amount, play, roll, and save, shut the box. We have 3. No, that's a roll and save. So we have play, shut the box, roll and save the amount, roll and save, shut the box, and save the amount. So we literally only have 2 cards left. There's probably more because I have messed them up. Yes, y'all. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna look at what we have. We have 2 cards left, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I have not marked off. So I have clearly done something wrong along the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go page by page. So these first 2 sections are done. And then this little guy is the last one on this page, and I do have his card left. So we're going to grab that out. Let me grab an orange marker. All right, and we had a $2 bonus here, and then he's worth $1. So we will save 3 more for him, and then he is done. Oh, and I have $30 today, but if I have to go into my binder money to finish this, I will, because y'all, I just can't with myself. So we're gonna count section 3 as done. Yeah? Okay. So now the only other card we have left is this cute little, I'm telling you, this box challenge is so cute. She has a bow in her hair. So let's find her. She is right there. Ooh, her expensive. And I'm saving each bonus, so that would be 4 and 2 for 6, and then 4 and 3 for 7. So to finish her is going to be $13. If I did that math right, probably didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm going to need more money because if we want to finish the shut the box and the everything. Okay, so that is all our search and saves. So now let's go back and see what I have done. So this little guy is $1. So let's see if what I'm going to do. And it's okay, y'all, it's okay to make mistakes. Like if you don't laugh at yourself, you know. Wait, that says play, roll, and save. That one says roll and save. So that one we probably still have. See, I messed it up again. Reading is fundamental. But right now we're looking for this cute little bull. No, 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 nope, nope. He's right here. So see, he was a roll and... Nope, that's not him. Y'all. Where are you, friend? Oh, you're right here. And I marked everything off. Nope, that's not you either. I don't think I have a card for him, which makes me feel a little bit better. I'm going to check again. You guys are probably like, Brittany, you already passed it. So it's like a line of 4 sunflowers. That's what I'm looking for. A line of 4 sunflowers. And feel free to skip through this part of me being a mess. I would not be offended. This one kind of looks like it, but it has a different... I don't have a card for him. Whether that was me losing a card somewhere along the way or what, I don't know, but he's $1. So we are going to save $1 and finish that one. Okay, so now section 4 is done. Section 5, we have 2 that I haven't marked off. This one that I put in the roll and save pile, and yes, it is a roll and save, but it's a roll and save here. So let's get out our D6 die, which is what we've been using for this box challenge, and use our new dice tower. Yay! So he's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 coming in for him. Okay, so now let's see if we can find... See... Like, she's right here and it says play shut the box, but no, that's not even her. That's a different one. So let's see if we can find the little cow in the bathtub. That's a teacup. I'm thinking I lost cards along the way because it doesn't look like I have a card for her either. I don't. So it has an empty square as well. So we're going to do a roll and save for her. Okay, and that's a 2. So we will add $2 in for this section, and now section 5 is done. Goodness gracious, my guys. All right, and then we have one left here. He's not on these, so I'm gonna check really quickly. He has like bangs. They all kind of have like bangs. I'm just gonna see really quickly if I see him. I am not seeing him either, so no. All right, so that's another one that I probably, I did something somewhere, but it's a blank open circle, so we'll do a roll and save, and that's a 2 for him. So now our section cards are done. So we'll flip that over. And we have Shut the Box and Roll and Save left. I would like to finish these, but if Shut the Box is not nice to me, then we might just call the box challenge here. Let's see. Well, we have $5 left. I'm going to go into my drawer and take out just a little bit more money. So let's bring in 20, and I'm going to put that back here for our binder. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And that is still the money that, if you watched my video a couple of days ago, my dad bought some change for me. So that, I mean, it's not like I'm stealing anything. Look, someone took a bite. They were hungry. They said, give me that. That looks tasty. Just that tiny little corner. Okay, so now we should be able to play all these and finish it. So let's do Shut the Box. We're going to do, just roll the D6 and see what we get. So 2. This die is partial to 2, so it's making me nervous. 3. All right, not too bad, not too bad. 5. So we only have 4 and 1 left. And that's a 5, y'all. We just shut the box. We just shut the box. I feel redeemed. Look, and we shut the box before. And I said I feel redeemed because this has not been friendly to me in other videos. So we're going to stuff our $5 for that one and go again. So 5. Dawn, I love my dice tower. 1. 1 again. Okay, now I feel unredeemed. Oh, I kind of do I want to do what Kimmy from Kimmy's Corner does, and she calls it, she calls it something, and she pays $1 for an extra roll. We're going to do that. I'll have to go back and watch. 5 again, so we could do the 3 and the 2. So we have 4 and 6 left. All right, we'll pay the $10. I'm going to need more money. Darn it. Maybe we just stop there and just do the rest in roll and saves and call it. But it pains me to leave this unfinished. But I really don't want to put more money into this. Somebody tell me what to do. Let's just see what we get. 2, not starting off well. 4, 6, that's funny. 1, all right, so we have 8 left. We need a 5 or a 3, 5 or 3. That's a 6. So this one would cost us 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That leaves us $1 left. So that's $50 that I will have put into this box challenge just today, because I brought in an extra 20, and then I already had 30 budgeted. I really just want to finish. All this is going to sinking funds anyway. So I'm gonna take $20 from our binder. I'm doing it. So let's see. That is 10. Y'all, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do I have 5 ones? That is 20. So I'm going to take this 20 for binder play because I actually have a little bit more for binder play than I normally do because we finished the snowball fight collab last week and I reallocated that money amongst a couple different things. So it's all right. It's all right. It's all going to sinking funds. 1. All right. We need better than that. 2. 4. I don't think you guys can see that, but it's a 5. So we need 6 or 3. 3. Okay, can we get a 6? No. All right, so we'll save $6 for this one, but now it is done. It is finished. And I feel a sense of completion finishing everything out. And do we have 5 ones now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so then we can put in another 5. All right, section done. And now the only thing we have left is our roll and save. And I've been doing a D6. I think I'm gonna drop down to the D3 and do it that way, just so we don't have to pull more money from our binder. 3, so I'll put those 2 back and grab a 5. 3 again, so 1, 2, 3. My office is getting warm, you guys. And a 2, so 1 and 2. 3. It's funny because this is so that's a 3, so we'll put 2 back. Oh, I don't even have a 5, so 1, you guys. So I put 2 back and then 1, 2, 3. Now when I use my D3 to play Be My Gnomie, I get a ton of 1s. Now I'm using it for this roll and save and I've not gotten any 1s. What are the odds? All right, that's a 3. So that is 3 there. Now I'm pulling from binder money again. That is 2, 1 and 2 and 2. All of that. Becca, are you watching this? You guys, but it's done. We have finished the box challenge that I could never get right. I'm going to condense this a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay. Well, that saved us a pretty penny. So at the end, I will count this box challenge and see what it saved us. And that way, if you're not interested in that part, you can move on. It's okay. All right. So now, yay! Ha! Woo, woo, that's a finished challenge. I have to save $1 for that. Okay, so now let's see what we left ourselves with for our binder. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. We still have $150 going into our binder, which is fantastic, a fantastic amount for sinking funds. So I am not upset about that. All right, so this is our binder, and we have this beautiful sun paper clip back here. Look how cute he is. He matches my envelope so well. This is from Ashley with Sassy Ginger Budget. She sells these adorable paper clips on her coffee. Go check them out. So we are starting on this last challenge here, and this is from Liz and Les, and this is going toward next holiday, and this is one of her sticker challenges. You Are My Sunshine, and we're working on the $8 stars, so we will maybe pull one off here if I can get it. Yeah, and let's put you right there. So let's see, we can put 2 back and grab a 10. I believe this one will save $100. Let's go ahead and do another star. So our next most expensive star is 7. So we will put you right there. All right, and add $7 more. So now out of 100, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, and 2. So we are officially halfway there. All right, and I'm gonna put 2 of these 5s back and grab 1 of these 10s. All right, very, very nice. The beginning of this week was super cold here in Atlanta. Like Monday morning, it was flurrying outside. Nothing that would stick because there just wasn't a lot of moisture in the air, but now I'm hot. It's what's the temperature? Gotta love Atlanta. It's 62 degrees outside and I'm warm in my office. Oh, next up, I need our binder. Is our challenge from Steph with Steph's on a Budget. Oh, it's right up here. Silly Benelli. So this was a freebie that she put out for her Ko-fi members. I don't normally need my binder in for my Sinking Funds Day, but today I do. So we are rolling a color dot die. And depending on the color it lands on, that is the color we color the next flower. So red is going to Girls Trip. Yellow will go to my girls, my 3 daughters. Green is Treat Yourself. Pink will be Lawn Care. Blue will be Home. And purple will be Fur Babies. So let's see. Our next one is a $4 flower. And it is green. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's our second green flower. So let's do, Brittany, don't make this harder than it needs to be. Let's do Mint, which is a color of green. Right? Yeah, definitely. I think my favorite green is probably sage green. But I do like mint green. I think it's pretty. So we will color that guy in. So pretty. And then we need to do his little petals and his stem. That's a dark one. I'm concentrating so hard on these little petals, you guys. Or leaves. They're not petals, Brittany. They're leaves. Okay, so let's go again. The next one is a $3 flower. And that is purple. So let's put 2 back and grab a 5. And purple is for why can't I say this? Purple is for my fur babies. And I've already done that one. Let's do like a dark purple. I'm gonna have to turn this. That's pink. I don't know if you guys can see the tip of that, but that's definitely a pink. That was trickery. Straight trickery. Okay. Yeah, this is like a deep plum purple. Doesn't even look like I've used it. Probably because it's so dark. I can't wait at the end. Oh, that's going to make that 3 hard to see. Whoopsie daisy. I'm going to take a pen and write 3 right here. So I know that that was a $3. Because the rest of these you can see the numbers, but because that purple's so dark, I can't. And I want to make sure that money gets allocated appropriately. All right, so now we will color in the stem and the leaves. But I think I was saying I can't wait to see how much this saves and how much each category gets. All right, and we will go one more time on this one. Oh, and that is another purple for another $3. So I'll put the other 2 back and grab another 5, put the 2 5s back and grab a 10. So I think it's safe to say that fur babies are definitely winning this one so far. Definitely. So we will color off this one. It's funny because I got my Sharpies all at the same time, and some of them are like super dull in tip, and then others of them, it's like I've never used them. And that makes me laugh. Because you can just tell which colors I like or gravitate toward. But they all still color very well, so they are here to stay. All right, so $10 going in for this challenge. And so far we have saved 30. Very, very nice. All right, and then next up we have a challenge from Janelle with Janelle Ray Budgets. And this one is a save 60. We have a few scratchers left. Let me see. It is going toward treat yourself. So I need my scratcher tool and a different dice. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is 7. I feel like we've had this one in this binder forever for it only to be a safe 60. But 7 more coming in, so I will put 3 ones back and grab a 10. So now out of 60, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 46. 4 scratchers left. All right, and then next we have this beautiful flower challenge. This is also from Steph with Steph's on a Budget. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've gotten 2 10s and 11. So this one has bigger numbers on it for sure. And that's an 8. So again, I'll put 2 ones back and grab a 10. So now out of 75 on this one, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, and did I say this one's going to clothing? Okay, next up, this one is from Budgeting by Dina US, and we are going to finish this one today because there's one scratcher left on each side, and we've had this one in here for a while. This is allocated toward family fun, and we could always use the money in there. So that is 5. And then on this side, we have, ooh, an 11. Not the spiciest number, but not quite what I was expecting. So what is that, $15 coming in here, right? 11 and 5 or 4? Well, there isn't a 4, so that's 16. I can't even remember what I scratched on that side, you guys. So 11 and a 5, I think. So that's 16, but the whole challenge, this side is 45 and that side is 75. So we should have 120 either way, which we're not going to. You guys. So if I put 4 back, because I think I had 16, then I should be able to grab 20. And I think I have $2 extra in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20. So we're just going to put that $2 back and call it done. It's finished. And we need a paper clip. So let's put that on there. Okay, and then we'll put that in the back to save $1 for it. And do I have any challenges ready to go in here? Yes. So let's see, who's this one from? Well, we already have her in the binder, so we'll grab another one in a minute. All right, next up we have this one from Shades Budgets, and this is a save 30 plus, but I've been multiplying the scratchers by a D4 to save a little bit more. So let's see which one we're going to scratch, and that's a 1, so we will do this one. And that is a 6, so we will roll the D4 and multiply the 6 by whatever we get. So 6 times 3 is 18. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So because we're putting so much into this one today, we won't do that last one. Unless, maybe I'll come back and do it if we get through the binder. But so far in this one, we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 65. What? Yeah, we still have quite a bit to go. This is for fur babies. Let's just do it. Okay, and that's only a 2. So let's see, 2 times 3 is 6. So $6 more. Coming in to finish this one off. And now it saved us 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71. So $71 going for, I don't know why when I go to say for fur babies, my brain shuts down. It's just like, no. All right, so 71 and another completed challenge. Yay! So let's put that back there. And then next up, we have this challenge from Christelle with Divine Savings Co. This is going towards special occasions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is 5. Okay. So we'll put 5 in, and now out of 50, we have 25, 35, 40. So $10 between those two. All right, that's not bad. And then next up, we have, I think I didn't update. Oh no, I did. Okay. This one from Doodle Dollars. This is going toward my nephews. It says Soul Full of Sunshine. I just love that. And 1. So let's do this one over here. Oh, and that's only a 1. All right, so let's go again. 1 and 2, so we'll come up here. Ooh, and that's an 8. That's the thing about Courtney from Doodle Dollars. Like, this is only a save 40, but she'll put some big numbers on there for it to be like a small savings amount. I don't know if that makes sense. So we're adding 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And so far we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So there's $20 under these 3 scratchers. Well, $21 to be more precise. So we'll see. All right, next up we have our challenge from Laura with LV Budgets. There are only 2 left on here. So let's see, that's a 5 and a 3. So this one needed 8 to finish. So let's see, 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I actually pulled 2 ones because I think I was missing $1. This one's going toward any, and this is a save 50. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. What have I done? So that's 5, 10, 5, 10, 20, 29, 29, 15, no, 13. These numbers are kind of hard to see. Hold on, I'm going to add this up. 6, 2, 5, 9, 4, 8, 6, 7, and 3. Yeah, this definitely was a save 50. So I'm going to put that back and grab 2 5s. Y'all, I think I need to slow down in my videos. I'm so worried about how long my videos are because I've gotten some pretty nice, not nice comments about my videos being too long. So I think I'm worrying so much about getting them done quickly that I'm making mistakes. I don't know. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. But we made it right. So that's all that matters. Okay. So we will put that one done. I'm going to need to bring in a few challenges next week. So this one only has 2 left, and this is from Lindsay with Bookish Mama Budgets, and we got a 5 and a 7. Perfect. So So we will add that in. 5, 10, 11, and 12. So now we should have 55 in here, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and 51. You guys. Oh, so I'm going to put a 1 bag and just grab a 5. I think that's 55 now. I'm not even going to bother adding it up. 25, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But another completed one, and this one's going to Morgan, my oldest. So we'll grab a paper clip. I'm so excited because this means we get to color off more bubbles. And this one is for my other daughter, Emma. We won't be finishing this one today, but that's okay because it saves almost double what those other ones saved for my other 2 kiddos. And she doesn't touch her money. She lets it sit there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this one is from Carmen with the Humble Budgeter. Okay, and that is a 10. It says be fabulous. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's see what we have in here so far. 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So $30 under 3 scratchers. Maybe it won't be so bad. They could all be 10s, I guess. All right, and then next up, we have our challenge from Katie with Reynolds Budget. This one is going to Girls Trip. And it's a Save 63 Plus. We've gotten a 10 and a 9. A 15 and a 9. And I think we have enough to maybe get another 15. So let's see what we get. 1. So we'll do this one. Yeah, and that's a 13. And did I say this is a 63 plus and the plus is for the roll-in saves? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have $5 left. But so far toward Girls Trip, we have 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Yay! All right, so with $5 left, there is one challenge that we didn't get to, and the numbers are 1 through 9 on here. What is this going to? Household. Let's see, out of 55, we have 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So we haven't even gotten the 9 yet. What to do with the 5. I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm just not. It is okay. We have a decent amount of money sitting in our household category. And that's not something we touch every week. Household for us is like toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, that kind of stuff. So we will start on that one next week. And that remaining $5, we're going to find a $5 flower here, which just happens to be the next one available. And roll the color dot die and see where it's going. We haven't gotten orange yet. Yellow, which is my girls. Not going to complain about that. So let's get a yellow. I don't want to use this one. It's not nice. Ooh, now I'm throwing markers at myself. So we will color this tulip in a yellow. So I do this like during the binder, you know, obviously as a challenge, but then I try to come back and make it my catch-all as well, so it gets a nice amount of love in it. And then we will color in the stem. And the leaf. Is my head in the camera? I feel like you're seeing my bright orange hair. All right, so that $5 coming in here. Perfect. And that is it for our sinking funds, but we did complete our box challenge. We did complete, what is this for? I don't know. We did complete a couple of challenges, so saving $1, well, hold please. Let's flip to our bubble challenge, and this challenge is from Dawn with Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and the way that I'm using it is I'm saving $1 for every completed challenge, and yeah, just saving that, and we'll see at the end of the year how much it saved us. So we're gonna save $1 for the box challenge, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 that we completed in our binder. So 5 bubbles we get to color in. Yay! So let's get out our markers. 1, 2, I need yellow. 3, I can't find the pink. Oh, there it is. And 4. All right, so I'm gonna try not to make this harder than it needs to be. So here's 1. And 2. We're gonna do this one also in teal. And I'm gonna color this one in again. It looks white. So that is 2, because that one I was just coloring over it. And then 3. Mm. 4. Guys, it's so pretty. And then we need 6, or 4, 5, and 5. Perfect. And then we will add our $5 in. So we have in this binder right here. Wait, this envelope? Yes, that comes from this one. Okay. And I have a 5 in there. Perfect. All right, so we are gonna go in here and stuff our $5, and I have not counted this. I just put the money in and condensed, so I'm excited to see what 1 page of bubbles will save us, and hopefully we get to do more than 1 page. I'm thinking since we're only in February and, oh, sorry guys. We're only in February and we're almost done with this, that we'll do a couple of these. All right, so then next we have our, hey y'all, sorry for the weird edit in there. I got a phone call and it stopped recording. So I think what I was saying, not sure where it ended, but I was saying that I was excited to see we were putting money in Dawn's challenge for each completed savings challenge, and I'm excited to see what this saves us. That's pretty much what I said. And then next up, we have our Roll for Your Savings Goals, and this is from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets, and you roll a color dot die, and then depending on the color that you get, you roll the number die associated with that color, and we are finishing January and February today, because I started this in February. So for February 28th, we got a green, which is the D6, and we got 2. I need a pen. Pen. All right, so we're gonna write 2 here. And then for the last day in January, nope. Need to roll the color dot die first. That is yellow, which is the D3. And that's a 3. Yay! So we are adding $5 in for our January and February. And I will add these up off camera, and in my end of the month closeout video, I'll let you know how much we saved for each one and what the totals were. And I'm excited because February goes toward girls trip, and then this one will go toward month ahead. So that's exciting. All right. So now the only thing we have left is our Be My Gnomie, and you guys, It's the last day and be my Gnomie. Won't you be my Gnomie? And this is from Ashley with Sassy Ginger Budgets. And it has been a lot of fun to play on this. So I play in this binder every day. And there's just mini and tiny challenges in here. And we roll, let's see, today we're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we roll a 3-sided die, or sometimes I roll a die with numbers 2 and 3 on it. And when I do that, that tells me how many prop coins each challenge gets. And then we just keep going through, through the 8 challenges until we run out of prop coins. And these are each, like I said, there are 8 challenges in here, and they are each designated to a different sinking fund. So it's fun to put, oh, y'all, I just dropped the prop coins. It's fun to see the different amounts that everybody gets. All right, I have a 50 piece here, but I don't want to put it with another 50-cent piece. All right, here we go. So we are going to start, and whatever I don't finish and Be My Gnomie, that challenge will move over into Too Cute to Pinch, and we'll just keep playing on them until, the only thing I'm changing up is the dashboards, really. Just, you know, because it's fun and I like change. All right, so we're starting on number 2. I'm dropping my die. Oh, look, now we get those ones, of course. So 1 there. 3 for number 3. What do you guys have going on today? Anything exciting for your Saturday? Ashley, so for those of you that don't know, Ashley from Sassy Ginger Budgets is my sister. She is older than me by 11 months. We are complete opposites. The other day and I'm getting to a point, I promise. The other day she told me that I was literally I was literally Glenda and she was Elphaba. So if that tells you anything about how different we are, I've never seen Wicked. I've seen the play. Well, I've not gone to like Broadway and seen it, but I've seen it on YouTube. Like I've watched parts of the play. Anyway, I've never seen the whole thing all the way through. But I understand how different Glenda and Elphaba are. So the last 3 are going on number 4, and we will start on number 5 in Too Cute to Pinch tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, so I'm getting on a tangent here. Anyway, we're for us to be raised by the same mom, the same dad, in the same household, and only be 11 months apart. I don't know if you guys have picked up on it for those of you that watch both our channels, but we're very different. And I kind of like that because I tend to be a little bit more sensitive, and she'll kind of, you know, like put me in check. So I was telling her something that bothered me, and she was just kind of like, well, you kind of asked for it. I was like, see, this is why I love you, because you'll just tell me, like, Brittany, chill. Anyway, but her husband is not feeling well, and he either has the flu or COVID. And he's been pretty sick. And then she just messaged me about 15 minutes ago and said, I'm starting to not feel great. So y'all keep her in your thoughts because she does not feel well and we don't want her to get sick. That's not fun for anybody. All right, this first challenge, and thank you for those that let me know that this challenge would save me $3 and not $4, because I think I counted 4, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and wrote $4, but there's only 3 columns. I don't know what I was doing. Again, you just never know. But we got 75 cents for this one, so we can color in 3 more magic lamps. And this challenge is from Glow, with Save with Glow. If you are a fan of Disney like I am, she has a digital membership, and it's not expensive at all. I can't remember how much it is. It's just a couple of bucks. And she puts out really awesome Disney related challenges. So definitely go check her out. It is worth checking her out. All right. So that was number 1. Number 2 here got 75 cents as well. And this one is from Lysandra with Budgeting with Lysandra. And let me grab a color. So we will color in 1 whole heart. Each of these hearts are 50 cents. So we can color in that whole one and then the other half of this one. So we need $1 to finish this guy. Now I don't know how long I've been filming because I got interrupted and my little filming thing says I've been filming for 7 minutes, but we all know that Brittany can't do anything in 7 minutes. So number 3 did well. It got $1.75. And this challenge, speaking of Ashley, is from Ashley. It's like her little dark Gnomie Valentine's. I know Valentine's Day is over, but I just thought they were cute. So that is 75 cents to finish off that row. And then we can color in a whole nother row for our other $1. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I think I could use Valentine's Day challenges all year round just because I think they're so pretty. And I love my hubby, so it doesn't bother me to be reminded. 50, 75, $1, and $1.75 in this one. And this one is from Karen over at the Faithful Dash. So cute. It says, "Love grows here." Yeah, I like it. So we can color in a bunch of hearts. You guys, my doggy, I'm going to start crying if I'm not careful. So I'm going to try to tell you all this and not become I'm not a crier in general. I don't know. It takes a lot to get me to the point of tears, I guess. When I'm frustrated or angry, well, even then, I just don't, I'm going to have to do this a different way so I can keep up with what I'm doing. But, yeah, like some people just, they're criers and there's nothing wrong with that. However, you have to, express your emotions. You do you. Like we're all different and there's beauty in that. But I'm just not somebody that cries. Anyway, my oldest dog, Buddy, he is a boxer corgi mix. So I would say he's a medium-sized dog. He has the boxer height, though. And he is, gosh, how old are you, Buddy? You are, I should know this off. We only need 50 cents to finish this one. Yay. He is a beautiful baby boy. We have had him since Emily, who will be 18 in just a few days. We have had him since she was 3, 4. And he's the only family dog. He was our first family dog. And you guys, he's not doing well. He has bad hips. And about a year ago, the vet told us pretty much there was nothing that could be done for him. The hip dysplasia is very common in his size dog. And that as long as he's still eating, still drinking, that he's okay. And he has. Now we walk him. We don't let him do stairs because they're hard on him. So this one, I don't know who this one is from. That's why I didn't mention it. This one is from Kimmy with Kimmy's Corner. Today's mood, no. But anyway, the vet said as long as he's still eating and drinking and it doesn't appear that he's in pain, that he's in otherwise good health. So we knew last year that we didn't have too much longer with him. But I joke with my husband and I spoil Buddy a little bit. I'm like, he could ask me for a filet mignon and I would go get it and give it to him. Because he's my baby. And yeah. So this past week, he has not been doing well. And in the sense that his back 2 legs are going out from underneath him and he's falling and he can't get back up. My husband and I will get behind him and try to help him up, but we have to be careful because he growls at us. And I don't think he would never bite us. That's not his temperament. But he very much lets us know to stop and leave him alone. But it's getting to a point that it's happening. We have hardwood floors, which don't make it easier for him. So we colored in 4. I don't even know if that was right, you guys. Yeah, we had, I think so. Whatever. It's fine. Y'all, one of y'all will let me know. We have hardwood floors, so we have $1 here. This one is from Becca with Becca Budget 777. And so we can finish off this tiny for 75 cents. Anyway, the hardwood floors are not easy on him. So as much as he can, he lays on carpet, which is in my office and in our bedroom. But when he wants to be where we are. I think I'm going to need a darker marker than that one. All right, so then we can color off 3 more for the remaining 75 cents that we have here. Anyway, it's getting to the point that he's falling in the grass when we're walking him. And like this morning at 5:30 when I walked him, he fell at the front door and he all his legs go out from underneath him and he can't get himself back up. This morning he let me help him back up without. This one is from Carly with Budget with Carly. It's cute little Tommy Pickles and Reptar. And he didn't growl at me because I can get behind him and put his legs back under him. I don't know. If you guys have ever, I'm not even making sense. I'm just talking because I'm thinking out loud what he's going through. I don't want him to be in pain. I don't want the fact that I'm not ready to say goodbye to him or my family's not ready to say goodbye to him. I don't want that. I don't want to selfishly keep him here and he's in pain. And last night he just laid there and cried. Not, he cried, whined. And I finally said, I'm just going to go to bed because he'll lay down next to me and he'll calm down. And that's exactly what happened. So, and it was early. It was early for me to go to bed. But if that's what he needs, I'm fine with that. That's what he needs. So we didn't finish anything in here, which is fine. But anyway, it's just hard. It's hard to say goodbye to an animal. This is the first, as an adult, Buddy will be the first animal that I have lost. And it's just kind of hard for me to process. But if you guys have ever had a dog that has had hip dysplasia or, bad hips, bad legs, that kind of went through the same thing, and you found something that worked to minimize the pain or reduce the pain, let me know. I'm open to hearing, what you guys have experienced yourself. We had a family dog. He was a Newfoundland growing up. And his name was Teddy, and he went through the same thing. And my mom told me they carried him when he started getting to the point that Buddy's at now. They carried him for 6 months, and he just knew that he couldn't rely on himself. She said, and then it got to a point that he wouldn't eat. It got to that point that it's time. She said, you'll know, Brittany. And I'm thinking, no, I won't, because I don't want to admit it. If he's there, I don't want to admit it. Anyway, so let me know if you guys have any tips or tricks or suggestions. I'm sorry that I got kind of winded or long storied, whatever, here at the end, but it's just kind of weighing heavy on me right now. So much for it being Sunshine Saturday, right, guys? Good grief. I just killed that whole mood. Sorry. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know it was a weird video with my stories and my talking and the interruption in the middle, and I was kind of all over the place, but what else is new, right? But I will be back tomorrow for our long-term savings binder, and I'll probably do a separate reallocation video. I didn't even film a reallocation last month because the beginning of the month is so busy for me at work. I just didn't get to it, and then I was overwhelmed with work, and I just put the money away. I was like, I'm not dealing with it. But I promise I will have one for you guys this month. Promise. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Saturday and that you have an amazing weekend, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye, friends.